Experiment 1.3 Determination of specific gravity of milk by lactometer. Another approach of measuring specific gravity is by measuring the volume displaced by an object of standard weight. The density of milk can be conveniently measured by means of the lactometer, which is a special hydrometer calibrated over the range 1.025 to 1.035, that is 25 to 35 as lactometer degrees, or 0.000 to 0.040, that is 0 to 40 as lactometer degrees. There are three types of lactometers: quinine lactometer, ZIL lactometer, and ISI lactometer. Principle: working of lactometer is based on Archimedes' principle, which states that a solid suspended in a liquid will be buoyed by a force equal to the weight of the liquid displaced. The weight per unit volume of a liquid is determined by measuring the volume displaced by an object of standard weight. A lactometer has standard weight on the end of a spindle, and it displaces a weight of liquid equal to its own weight. For example, in a liquid of low density, the lactometer will sink to a greater depth, whereas in a liquid of high density, the lactometer will not sink as far. The sensitivity of the lactometer depends on the selective size of the stem to that of the body. A lactometer with a small stem and large body shall give more accurate results than one with a large stem and small body. Lactometers are used for rapid determination of specific gravity. Apparatus: lactometer, thermometer, lactometer jar, beaker, reagent, experimental liquid milk, distilled water. Procedure: heat the milk sample to 40 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes. Cool the milk and adjust the temperature as nearly as possible to that at which the lactometer is calibrated, that is 84 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 27 degrees Celsius for ZIL lactometer. Mix the milk sample properly, but at the same time avoid air bubble formation. Pour enough milk into the glass cylinder so that some milk overflows when lactometer is inserted. Insert the lactometer gently to wet the stem not more than a short length, about 3 mm beyond the position of equilibrium. The lactometer should float freely and should not touch the side of the cylinder. Allow the lactometer to remain steady in the milk and note the reading within about 30 seconds and record the temperature of the milk. Precautions: lactometer should be clean and dry. No air bubble should be sticking to the lactometer. Lactometer should float in the liquid without touching the sides of the cylinder in which they float. Calculation: specific gravity of milk at 27 degrees Celsius equals to 1 plus CLR upon 1000, where LR equals to observed lactometer reading at a given temperature. CLR equals to corrected lactometer reading at 27 degrees Celsius, which equals to observed lactometer reading plus correction factor.